Yo, what's going on, guys? It is JT Judgment here. Welcome back to the channel for a brand new WWE SuperCard video. Thanks as always, guys, for taking the time to stop by to check out a new video where we've got a few interesting things to look at today, guys. We're going to start off with some news about some incoming events. Obviously, going into the month of February, we have got some Valentine's Day cards and activities to look forward to. We'll take a quick look at that in just a second. I've got the heroic finale of Road to Glory to get done. We've got some more Walk the Ropes packs to look into. I've got myself a ladder reward to claim, and I've got myself an exclusive pick ready to go. So hopefully, potentially, we get ourselves a reset to go there, guys. So that's pretty much what I've got planned for you guys today. Let me know how you guys are getting on with your game in general in the comment section down below. Let's jump in and take a look at what we can expect to come in terms of Valentine's events over the next few days. So I guess the very first thing we need to take a look at, guys, is the actual bulletin news board in-game that shows us what's happening in the following week within WWE SuperCard. We've got the Super Pass and Twitch drops returning, which is awesome. Obviously, collect new Valentine's Day cards, and the next event is Ring Domination. Now, I did say if it was War Games, I probably wouldn't be getting full heroic, but seeing as this Ring Domination, guys, one of the easiest events to get heroic upgrades done, it's going to be a full heroic from me. Let me know your plans in the comment section down below. But the return of Super Pass and Twitch drops is awesome. But that's not all, guys. If we do head on over to WWE SuperCard over on Twitter, we do have a little bit more information as to what is coming on the Twitch drops aspect anyway, when it comes to, you know, the sort of stuff that you can earn in game. So obviously I'll bring things up on the screen. Feel free, guys, to pause the video if you want to read it in full. But basically what this is saying is that the Twitch drops is starting on the 4th of February, which is on a Friday, and it lasts 10 days going through to the 14th of February, which is on a Monday, and it's going to be an open category just like last time, so pretty much anybody can stream this game with drops active, which is awesome. Be sure to check out multiple streamers, guys, to show support. That'll be absolutely awesome to see. And then we've got a couple more screenshots, guys, detailing what sort of rewards you can earn from watching multiple streamers through these Twitch drops. It includes the likes of multiple cards. You've got the likes of the Bianca Belair Season 7 Valentine's Day cards. We've got Roman Reigns cards. We've got the brand new Season 8 Valentine's Day version of Otis, which is nice. A Valhalla tier Brock Lesnar card. And at the end, guys, the very last reward is that you get a card of your current tier. So for me personally, that would be a Royal Rumble 22 card, which was nice. And throughout all of this, guys, for free, just from watching people on Twitch through the Twitch drops, in total you get 150 of these Valentine's Day collectibles and 600 credits, which is nice. And I'm assuming you get the opportunity to get more credits and more collectibles through the Super Pass as well. So combine them both together, it makes things very interesting. We'll have to wait and see, obviously, over the next coming days as to exactly what we can use these collectibles on. We'll have to wait and see on that, guys. I'm hopeful, I'm excited. Let me know your thoughts down below. So that pretty much rounds up the information that we've got so far regarding the Valentine's Day event over the next few days. Let me know your thoughts down below and certain superstars that you would love to see. Personally, I'm holding out for an Eddie Guerrero card. Eddie hasn't had a card for a while. He has had a Valentine's Day card in previous seasons. It would be really nice to see him back, guys. It'll be his first card back in a while, so I'm keeping my fingers crossed and I'm excited to see what sort of cards and superstars we see. But for right now, guys, what I'm going to do is jump into the draft board to collect a few picks, because I have got myself an exclusive pick pretty much ready to go, guys. Speaking of Eddie, there he is. That pretty much may do it, guys. We've got 60, yeah. So like I said, jump straight into the exclusive board here. Hopefully I can get myself a reset. That will be absolutely just perfect timing. I think I've got maybe 4 cards left on the board. I was exactly right. We've got a 1 in 4 chance here, guys, at getting a reset. Now, the last reset I got was on the number 2 spot, so I'm going to avoid that one. This time, I'm going to go for the one on the right-hand side. It is not a reset, unfortunately. I don't even think that is a single, or a pro, I should say. No, it's a card that I've already pro'd, so we're going to dust that straight away, guys. So what we're going to do now is segue into some Walk the Ropes, guys. So sit back, relax, let's jump into that, and when we get back, I'll finish off Road to Glory, and we'll end off on a ladder reward. See you guys in a sec. Alright guys, so it is time once again, a quick little segue into this segment here, because it is time to once again, as you can see from the top of the screen, I got 50 minutes left guys to do it, so I need to do it before the store refreshes, but we are just about to jump back in to walk the ropes. We did this previously guys. If you missed my video a couple of days ago, check the channel out if you want to see how well or how bad my first run went. You guys can check the channel out for that video, but we're jumping back in. We're going to be doing both attempts in this one again. Hopefully, you know, I can get myself something decent. I will be perfectly upfront and honest with you guys once again. I will not be bothered if I don't get this Brock Lesnar, because if I go into my cards, as you can see, I do have the pro version because I ended up caving to do another one of the, you know, the sets of 1 through 10, just so that I can mark the pro off of my catalog, so I don't have to worry about doing those, you know, awful packs again. More than anything guys, more than anything, I would go for the remastered cards, because those are some of the ones that I want the most. So let's see, let's jump in guys. 2,000 credits each. We're going to be doing both of them. Keep your fingers crossed for me guys, pray with me, let me know how you guys got on in the comment section down below if you decided to do them yourself. Come on, 2,000 credits. I gotta say it again guys, Walk the Ropes, generally speaking, in the past has been very generous with me, so I'm hoping it's the same again here. So obviously the first one is pretty much a freebie, so personally we want to get 2, 3, 4, 5, so preferably 3, 4 or 5. So we've got 3, 4 or 5 batched together here, as well as in the top right hand corner. 3, 4, 5. So let's try and stop on one of these. So if I stop it down the bottom somewhere, hopefully it'll land on it guys. Wish me luck. 3, 4 or 5. We get a 2. That's not what I wanted. That's an absolutely tragic and terrible start. So this is where we need to keep our eyes out guys, because we can now from this point on get knocked out. So I want to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Anything but 5, preferably 1, 2, 3, and 6. So 1, 2, 3, and 6. But we got 2 5s there. So where can I go to completely avoid a 5? I guess where I am now. There's 2 5s on the bottom. There's 2 5s on the top right. So we're just going to have to click and pray, guys. So preferably 1, 2, 3, or 6. So let's try and stop in the corner. 1, 2, 3, 6. I can't believe that. I can't believe that just happened. Oh, guys, that was absolutely terrible. Absolutely terrible. So you know what we got to do? We got to just jump straight back in and forget that attempt ever happened. I mean, I'm 2,000 credits down due to it. I will try not to make, you know, try not to focus on that, but it's going to be difficult to forget, so hopefully this can make up for it. Come on now. So we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, or 5 this time. Come on. 3, 4, or 5. 3. We get to walk the ropes. This is a much better start. Come on. Something decent from this to make up from that tragic beginning would be very, very nice. So we get 250 credits back. Not terrible. Not what I would prefer. We get the beast himself, Brock Lesnar. That, guys, just makes the first attempt completely and utterly just forget about it. I've done 2. We get Brock Lesnar. It's now worth doing both of them. So we get another pick on the board again. We get 100 credits back. That Brock Lesnar makes up for that tragic attempt that we just failed completely on. So that is actually pretty insane. So that gives me an F1 Brock Lesnar, unless I save him to get another one and get 2 pros. I'll keep my, you know, I'll keep it for now and decide later on. So what do we want here? We want 1, 2, and 6. Is it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? 1, 2, and 5. So 1, 2, and 5. Where are they batched together? Down on the bottom right hand corner. 1, 2, 3, and we want to avoid 4. So anywhere down here, and there isn't a 4 anywhere. So this is a pretty safe bet, guys. 1, 2, and 5. Is it? 1, 2, and 5. Yeah, 1, 2, and 5. There we go. We get 2. We get a remastered pack. Come on. Roman and Brock. Roman or Brock. Roman or Brock. We get nothing. I don't know why I got my hopes up, guys. The odds of getting one is trash. As you know, as good as it is to get a chance, it's still trash odds. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we want, was it 3 or 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 3 or 5. So 3 or 5 we got together up the top, together on the left. And what don't we want? 1, 2. So isn't there a 2? So let's go this top left hand corner. So was it 3 or 5 I wanted, guys, wasn't it? 3 or 5. We get 5. We get another remastered pack. Come on, another chance at that Brock or Roman. Please give me one of them. Disappointment yet again. Those type of packs I hate. Right, next one. What do we want? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we want to avoid 4 and preferably get 1, 2, 3, 2, 3 or 5. And we want to avoid, what was it? 1, 2, 3, 4. So avoid a 4. Where is there no 4? So there is no 4 down here. So this is the corner I have to go for. 1, 2, 2, 3, 2, 3 and 5. So down here, 2, 3 and 5. 2, 3 or 5. So what's that? 100 credits. We're still in it, guys. It's not what I would have chosen to go for, but we're still in it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We want to avoid 5 and 6. 2, 3 and 4. So 2, 3 and 4 and avoid 5 and 6. 2, 3 and 4, avoid 5 and 6. So we've got 2, 3 and 4 at the top right hand corner, but there is a 5 slotted in there. So I guess let's go for that one. Come on, 2, 3, 4. Ah, we get a 5. I was so close to that too, guys. But nevertheless, I managed to get myself that Brock Lesnar, which was completely... I just was not expecting that, you know. We do get a Brock Lesnar. Awesome addition, which pretty much makes up for that tragic first attempt. But I'm probably going to keep him as a single for the time being, guys, just in case I manage to get myself a 4th Brock Lesnar. Whether or not I get it from a pack or if I do walk the ropes again, we'll have to wait and see. I may even give you guys another update in this video. But as of right now, guys, that was the walk the ropes for me. Like I said, let me know in the comment section down below how you guys got on if you decided to do them yourself. But other than that, guys, that's going to do it for this portion of the video. So let's jump back into the main part of the video. Be right back, guys. So what do we think, guys? Do we consider those attempts a win, a loss? Let me know. I mean, I walked away with the Brock Lesnar card. I can't imagine that being an L. Obviously, the first attempt was probably one of the worst attempts that you could possibly do, but the second one definitely more than made up for it, you know? So we'll have to just wait and see if Walk the Ropes does come back. I'll probably do them. Keep an eye on the channel for those, guys, and see what happens. But for right now, we're going to jump into the finale of Road to Glory. Obviously, we've got 4 hours left. I've got 5 points left. So what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to back out a couple of times just to make sure that I get myself an easy opponent, because even though we've got a +6 here for a Royal Rumble deck, I'll just jump straight in to get this done. Road to Glory for me this week hasn't really been too difficult. However, I will say just for the, I want to say last 50 points on both the upgrade and the event card, I've had to back out, you know, back in and out multiple times to find easier opponents, because even though I could beat them, it's just the decks that I was facing were getting multiple, you know, technique boosts back to back to back, and it was causing multiple losses that I just genuinely shouldn't be getting, you know. So it was just frustration getting to me, so I was just, you know, I'll just back down and make things a lot easier for myself, you know. So I'm going to get it done. That's what, I mean, at the end of it, that's all that matters really, guys, isn't it? So let me know how you guys got on in Road to Glory in the comment section down below. Like I said, Ring Domination we've got coming up next week, thanks to the bulletin showcasing what we've got to come next week. And I think Road to Glory / Ring Domination is the easiest event combo that there is to get full heroic. Maybe throw Giants in there instead of Road to Glory, maybe to make it easier, but it's definitely one of the easiest, you know. Brock Lesnar is a guaranteed win, as always, which is nice. Hopefully I can get myself a 4th Lesnar so I can get myself 2 pros. That'll make things a lot easier. So we get a semi-decent boost here with Overrun. Kevin Owens is pretty much a guaranteed win, given that he has 22 million, I think, on every stat, or close to it. And then moving into the final game, the opponent does have an Overrun boost, guys, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't make a difference given the score. I may have done a few cuts in there, guys, just to make it a little bit shorter, but there we have it, pretty much, guys, done and dusted, unless the game just wants to repeatedly bloody reverse and make the game last longer than it needs to be. But there it is. Final game done and dusted, which means the heroic upgrade has been completed. I'm interested to see what this looks like, because I haven't actually seen the upgrade applied yet, so this is going to be interesting. You know what, guys? I don't mind it. I mean, looking at it in full detail, I think these long spikes are a little bit overkill. A little bit much. Maybe if the spikes were a bit shorter, I think it would look a little bit better. But generally speaking, I don't mind that card design at all, which is pretty cool. So let's jump in. Let's see exactly what that does in terms of his deck level, or his stats level. So he's actually my 5th best card, male that is, which is pretty cool. He's got 20.8 million power, but that's because he's got equipment on. If I take that off, he's got just under 20 million power without equipment. That is actually pretty crazy, guys. Going to be interesting to see the sort of stats a full heroic has, obviously, next week when the end of Ring Domination does come about. So, that's pretty much going to wrap up this video, guys. The only thing that I've got that I can throw in is a ladder reward. It is going to be a male. You guys hang on, did I show you guys? I'm not sure. Bear with me. This is what I've got in terms of Royal Rumble male cards. Obviously, you've got Finn Balor. Some of these are different from the last video that I made because I've had polls and survivor wins. Finn Balor, is it Jimmy? It is. It's Jimmy Uso, Matt Riddle, Trick Williams, Austin Theory, Tony D'Angelo, and Brutus Creed. So any one of those would be fantastic. Would be a nice addition, as it would be a pro. Let's see. Let's jump in and see what I managed to get for playing 5,000 games. I did debate keeping this and stack the rewards for WrestleMania tier, but I know I'm in the moment. I want to claim it now and then potentially save any rewards that I get in the time being by the time obviously WrestleMania tier does drop. So let's see what we get. Claim, boom. You guys know what makes a pro for me. Let's see. If I'm destined to get a single, it would be awesome to get a top tier legend like Rock, Taker, Triple H, Shawn Michaels. That would be sick. Let's see what we get, guys. Keep your fingers crossed for me. Let's see. Ladder reward. 3, 2, 1. Do you know what, guys? Like I said, if it's destined to be a single, top tier would be awesome. I'm assuming Seth freaking Rollins is top tier. That is a card I will definitely take. Let's lock him in. I tell you what, guys, before I end off this video, it's probably going to be a bit of a longer one. But you know me, guys, once I start rambling on, I don't necessarily notice how long these videos go on for. Let's have a look at some of the images that Seth has available. I mean, you've got the Money in the Bank briefcase image. That's probably... That looks nice. That does look really nice. Does he have any other red images with a red outline? I mean, that looks pretty good. It's a very rare image, I think. No Mercy. I mean, that looks pretty good as well. I imagine he's got multiple images on this card that would work. I mean, that does work. That's actually an image that I've never really been a fan of. But given the design of these Royal Rumble 22 cards, it's probably an image that I will look to use. We've got this one. I mean, the purple and the blue on the head doesn't really look that nice. You've got Royal Rumble Money in the Bank. Another one. It doesn't look terrible, guys. It doesn't look terrible. I mean, obviously one of his go-to images is this. But I think the white outline on that, it really doesn't suit it. So it's probably a card that I'm not going to use that on. What else has he got? Let's have a look. Forge Last Man Standing event. Doesn't look terrible, guys. Doesn't look terrible, but I think for the time being I'll go for his Money in the Bank from Season 1 does look pretty sick, if I do say so myself. So that's pretty much going to wrap up this video, guys. I hope you did enjoy. If you did, smash the like as always and subscribe for more SuperCard content to come. I hope you guys are doing well wherever you are watching this video, most importantly. And other than that, I'm signing off. Thanks again for watching. Take care, and I will see you guys next time. Ta-da, guys.